So I saw a video by The Amazing Atheist. What time is it? Okay. And it was geared towards the user jesusophile, which I checked that guy out. That guy is out of his mind. Look, I'm Christian, but this guy, oh man. He said evolution doesn't work. Here, this is what evolution is. It's not a question of how or why, it's a question of how. Evolution is just another word for adaptation, right? It happens over the centuries. So, he was saying it was just an excuse by atheists. So I'm guessing this guy believes, it's one of those Christians that believes the earth is only like a couple thousand years old. Which it's not. The earth is like 4.5, 5 billion years old. The universe is 14.5 billion years old. And what evolution does is it allows animals to adapt over many, many centuries and have their own specific subspecies. You know, why do you think there's so many different species of big cat in the world? Because they're adapted for their specific environment. Like a tiger in jungles, and it's orange, and the Siberian tiger. They're both tigers, but the Siberian tiger is white. And it's like humans. Why do you think there are so many different versions of humans, like short and stocky, tall and thin, light skin, dark skin, light hair, light eyes, whatever. So if you take somebody, a human, like an Eskimo type person, you know, short, stocky, dark skin, that's used to living in the Arctic, and throw them in the desert, they're not going to survive very long. Because they're not adapted for it, because they haven't evolved to do that. Why do you think most people who live in the desert are tall and skinny? So they can radiate that heat off and survive better, rather than be short and stocky and have all that fat build up for warmth. And then he was saying, what else did he say? Oh, he was talking about homosexuality and how it doesn't work. So he has a bunch of videos. I'll probably check them all out and just, you know, have my thoughts on them. And then he was talking about homosexuality. It's your choice, okay? I don't have a problem with it. I mean, I'm not gay, but I don't have a problem with homosexuals. Okay? He was saying that men have a penis, women have a vagina. We know that. Okay? Unless you're like 8. Or maybe not nowadays if you're 8, but maybe 5 nowadays. And then he took a banana and a toilet paper roll and put the banana in the toilet paper roll. So you're saying a vagina is just a round hole, that's a straight shaft, and that's a uniform size, and bananas are meant to have sex with toilet paper rolls because he said it's natural. And he said that men don't have vaginas, and men can only have sex with men in their anuses. Men can have sex with women in their anuses too. And he said that's not whatever. So this guy's out of his mind. And then the Amazing Atheist video, it was so funny. It got to the point where the jesusophile was like, women have a vagina. The Amazing Atheist was like, vagina? I have to type this up. We went to Google, typed it up, hit clicked on I'm feeling lucky. And it was so funny. He was like, no! Whoa! I had a picture of Cthulhu and the pit monster from Return of the Jedi, and he went to the bathroom and he just threw up. He's like, whoa! Then he said, I must build a time machine and stop these vaginas from ever being made and make men have sex with men, and we will be called homosexuals. It's just so funny. This jesusophile, if he's being serious, he is out of his mind. Okay? I think after Moses talked to the burning bush, he would have been like, dude, this jesusophile dude's out of his freaking mind. I just got done talking to a burning bush. This guy's insane. So, I mean, it's just, oof. Another day, the Pope said, I'm not Catholic, I'm supposedly Baptist, but whatever. But the Pope said condoms help spread AIDS. Condoms are 99% effective at stopping STDs, right? And I forget if it was either Jon Stewart or the Colbert Report, what they were saying. Yes, a man who's been celibate all of his life is an expert on sex. Which I just started laughing when they said that. But you know what else helped stop the spread of AIDS? Syringes. Don't use those. Don't have sex. Problem solved. And a couple years ago, when I was in high school, some guy was talking about disease, and he was saying that, you know, when the majority of the population has all these incurable diseases, then we're just going to have to throw them in an oven and just cook them. I don't agree with that, but whatever. Yeah, this is the first video from my new channel, so just talking my thoughts on this jesusophile guy. I'm going to have other videos. Oh man, if you haven't checked him out, his name is spelled jesusophile''S. Check this guy out. Check out The Amazing Atheist Marries Atheist. It's hilarious.